sponsor, The Health Blaze, at thehealthblaze.com. 100% all natural products from lotions, soaps, foot soaks, bath bombs, and much, much more. Use the promo code Goodfella1Boxing. Tell them your boy CJ Goodfella sent you, get 18% off. We out. All right, man, we back. Goodfella Sports TV. Talk a little bit about Mayweather. All this stuff is kind of leaking out in increments about his interview with Nori. And if y'all don't watch Drink Champs, it's a solid podcast. Probably one of the better ones out there. Nori Rapper, the one that had the song. A lot of y'all probably don't remember him. Nori and Capone and what? That for real produced track. I always like Nori, man, and Queen stand up, Queen's rapper. We're gonna talk about what Floyd said about McGregor and Khabib, and also give y'all the lowdown on Manny Pacquiao. I got some other insider information on Pacquiao, which I'm not gonna say everything that's in the works with Pacquiao because I don't want to be looking like a fool if it don't happen. It could happen, it couldn't happen, but just know the tables are turning. Everybody that laughed and that was mad, that was laughing at a particular fighter, they could be on the wrong side of the pendulum, and it kind of makes sense. All right, but we back. Hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. Check our boxing rumor playlists out. Boxing news, welterweight, middleweight, heavyweight. You name it, we got it. I got my Charlo bottle right here. You know what I'm saying? I got my Charlo bottle. Now I'm not going to get tired today. All right? Let me hit another so I won't get tired today. Got my Charlo bottle. Don't leave home without it. All right? But yeah, Floyd Mayweather said on Drink Champs, I seen Michael Benson leak it out. The clip must be out somewhere. That he was in talk with Conor McGregor. He was in talk with Dana White to fight McGregor and Khabib on the same day. You know, he said they would charge $250 for the all-day event. I guess that would be pay-per-view. So he must be smoking crack rocks. So the pay-per-view was $125 to watch him fight Conor McGregor and Khabib the same day. Come on. He would fight one earlier than the next. I don't know how they would handle tickets. I don't. That's why that event would have to be all digital tickets. And I'll tell you why. Because somebody lose their ticket and they can't get in, then what? But if it's on your phone, that PDF file or whatever they send your tickets, you always have that ticket. Now I know here in Detroit, Little Caesars Arena, all they do is digital tickets. They don't do paper tickets no more. So you don't have the confusion of losing your ticket or nothing like that. So one thing, the cause for concern I'm thinking about that fight, would be digital. It would be digital. So the tickets would have to be digital, so nobody lose their ticket. You coming back early. You come early. Then you come back later in the day and you watch the second fight. So that would be different. You know, for $250, like I said before, they just getting out of control with the money. You know what I'm saying? Shit, it should be like $150. You know what I'm saying? But once again, boxing and they don't care about the fans. And neither do UFC. The UFC exploit their fans the same way. But the difference is the UFC give a better product. Because they make the best fights. So the fans don't mind paying for them. In boxing, they usually give second-rate fights to the fans at maximum. Second-rate fights. You don't get the elite level fights because most of the elite level fighters don't want to fight each other, or they're on two different promotional networks. But you know, that'll be something different. And the thing you got to worry about is if the commissioner let Floyd do that, because that's a safety precaution. So if Floyd going in there, hurt himself, die something, that blood is on their hand. But Floyd got so much clout in Vegas that they probably would let Floyd do something like that. You know, because remember him and Cotto had an argument about using 8 and 10-ounce gloves. At 154, the rule is anything above 47, you have to wear at least 10-ounce gloves. Floyd wanted to wear 8 ounces. Cotto wanted to wear 10. And they agreed on that. I think it was. They agreed on it. And then the commission, Nevada, said, nah, y'all both got to put them 10 ounces on. Because Floyd was claiming he was going for the knockout versus Cotto. I think, if my memory serves me correctly. So that's what people don't understand the difference of welterweight. Welterweight is the last weight class you wear 8-ounce gloves. So that's one of the reasons it's a special weight class. You know? But, you know, if you do that, I wouldn't pay for it at all, man. I wouldn't pay for it. I know Khabib said he needs 6 months to train. He would train with Lomachenko's father and Vasily Lomachenko himself on his boxing ability. So that's something that he would do. Conor McGregor, he already been boxing. He just don't know how to punch through the targets when there's problems. But Floyd said he didn't train for the McGregor fight. And this time, I would expect him to train and try to get McGregor out there early. That would be the ultimate clown show, though. For real, that would be the ultimate clown show. Floyd beating up both UFC fighters in the boxing ring in the same day. You know what I'm saying? And beating Dana White people up. And, you know, them tickets, they probably going to charge $2,000 for a nosebleed because it's 2 events. You know, I wouldn't pay for it. You know, you would think last time where McGregor and Mayweather didn't sell out that they would make the tickets more affordable or they reduce the pay-per-view. No, sir. But once again, Manny Pacquiao think he about to run and fight McGregor and sign to his management team, which I heard that may not necessarily be true or be what it is. Pacquiao hasn't announced it yet, but I'll get to Pacquiao in a minute. But Floyd Mayweather not going to let him fight McGregor. Y'all crazy if y'all think Pacquiao going to fight McGregor unless he fight him after Floyd. And don't let Floyd make it a boring or incompetitive fight. The last one he made it competitive to set up a rematch. If it's a boring fight, Manny Pacquiao not gonna do the numbers with McGregor that Floyd did. So Floyd gonna stop all that shit. People think Manny Pacquiao about to run off and fight Conor McGregor. Floyd like, oh no, baby, what is you doing? Oh no, baby, what is you doing? He ain't fighting no McGregor bid, but hey, if Floyd do it, credit to Floyd. If suckers pay for it, these sucker MCs, in my Run DMC voice, Queens again, they pay for it, they pay for it. I'm not gonna be out here, being the advocate of trying to stop Floyd from getting that money. They pay $250 to watch him to beat up McGregor and Mayweather. McGregor and Khabib the same day. So be it. Now Manny Pacquiao on the other hand, I heard that Premier Boxing Champions can't afford him no more. Now, I didn't get that confirmed from somebody else, but, I heard they can't afford to pay him his minimum anymore, his guarantee money. And what they was doing was they was guaranteeing Manny Pacquiao $20 million a fight. And basically, they're not turning over a profit. So when you don't turn over a profit, they can't afford to pay him what they've been paying him. But the DAZN can pay him what they've been paying him. His own got money. They can pay him $20 million, $30 million to fight, whatever he wants, especially in the short term. So, the PVC just couldn't guarantee that money no more. They couldn't guarantee that 20 ball. And between him and Wilder last year, they was paying they paid $80 million in guaranteed money between them, hustling that money up, trying to keep up with the DAZN. Keep up with the DAZN, keep up with the Joneses. Bars. It's like, no. So I heard they can't guarantee his money no more, man. And I know he was trying to fight Errol Spence, and Errol Spence said no after saying he didn't need no tune-up and he would fight him. So, with that being said, I guess that was the only big money fight they can guarantee the money in, and the rest of the fights he wouldn't be guaranteed that high money no more. I know he was getting $20 million in guaranteed money, and Bob Arum said I don't understand how Al Heyman is paying Manny Pacquiao. I really don't. How do you guarantee him $20 million and he's not doing any pay-per-views? Because when he fought motherfucking Tim Bradley, they did $500,000, and they would say it wasn't a success, and they lost money. So Top Rank couldn't afford Pacquiao no more. Neither can PBC. You talking about somebody that used to do routinely around 1 million pay-per-views. Now he doing $500,000, $400,000, and you paying them all that money. I'm telling y'all, man, PBC is burning investors' money. That's why they gotta sell it. Deontay Wilder, they paid him $20 million versus Dominic Breazeale, and from what I heard, they might have sold 5,000 tickets. How's it adding up? They paid him the $20 million ball to fight Luis Ortiz. And it's not hating, I'm just saying facts. You know what I'm saying? And they didn't sell no tickets. Ticket sales was terrible. So now with Manny Pacquiao, they can't afford him no more. They can't afford to pay him that minimum. His minimum got to be regular minimum guarantee, like 5, 7, $1 million guarantee and see what the pay-per-view do. So I heard Pacquiao's moving on. Now people say, well, Pacquiao, signed a deal with the PPC. Well, I heard he was expected to do, this is somebody else, he's expected to do a one more fight deal. But somebody else did tell me that's a little higher up that they wouldn't be surprised if he gone. So what I did hear is he in talks with Eddie Hearn in the zone. And the zone may bring Manny Pacquiao over. So if the McGregor thing ain't really a thing, which Pacquiao hasn't really announced it and said anything about it, or he just signed a new management team. I heard he got rid of Sean Gibbons. So now he done knocked off Michael Collins and he done knocked off Sean Gibbons. So if the Mayweather thing, if the McGregor thing is maybe just a managerial pack for now, but I heard that it might be a good chance that he might go over to the zone and Eddie Hearn might have the bag. So, I mean, he can go to the zone. This speculation right here. I guess fight Mikey and then down the line fight another fighter that I know that he's going to, they talking about him fighting, and it's a fighter that everybody throw rocks at, everybody hate at, everybody probably gonna go against the grain against Manny Pacquiao on him, but they talking about doing that particular fight, which I'm not gonna say what's going on. Everybody clowning him for possibly fighting a certain guy now, but now when he get the fight that Errol Spence won, and if he can win, which I said before, man, it's a tough fight. And they talking about going over to Saudi Arabia to do the fight. If he don't get tested, like I said before, I keep the same energy that I said before. He may get his ass whooped. He may well get his ass whooped. So I think Pacquiao trying to kind of cash out and trying to make as much money as he can and retire. Because remember, he couldn't step foot in the United States because he had some issues with the IRS, and Al Heyman helped him clear the way. $10 million went to the IRS and $10 million went to him. That was part of the $20 million guarantee to pay his debt up. So the fight they're talking about doing is probably going to be in Saudi Arabia with another fighter that everybody, like I said before, everybody shit on. It's crazy. And if he get this fight, you're going to see a lot of hate. I'm telling y'all, you're going to see a lot of hate if he can unify two belts. And then you got, Errol Spence that ran from the fight after saying, give me the fight. And I respect him. I respect him and his team. They got some integrity, knowing that he's not ready. They knew Pacquiao was a tough fight beforehand. It was a good chance that he could have lost to Pacquiao being healthy, because Errol Spence is drained. I'm telling y'all, Errol Spence drained. So don't be surprised if Manny Pacquiao completely out the PVC picture. If he completely out the picture and somebody else unify the belts with him, and I just put it that way, Errol Spence probably gonna move up. He might gonna move up. Y'all know who he's scared of. He ain't gonna fight him no more, because it ain't no more 50-50. He got 2 belts. Spence got 2 belts. Spence probably gonna be like, ma 54 look good tonight. He gonna move up. All right, told y'all what this Punani and this coward gonna do. Let me put my Charlo bottle back up. Errol Spence probably got the same shit in his bottle. I was getting a little bit tired in the 4th round. Yeah, but some things happen. It could be something. It could be nothing. Al can repair the relationship and say, hey, squad boys, hey, where you going? Hey. So what I'm hearing is that Pacquiao could be headed to the zone. But I only see Mayweather letting him fight McGregor before him, especially after leaving the company, if he left the company, true. But I heard the only person that maybe really know is Al at this point, until Pacquiao announced something. See, that's why Pacquiao ain't announced nothing yet. I think Pacquiao is probably in talks with Eddie Hearn or with the Zone, and the Zone printing money, so they trying to find any way. They trying to find any way to get viewership, and they like I talked about yesterday on the live stream. They talking to Adrian Broner, AB, all day, always balling, almost broke. They talking to Adrian Broner about fighting Devin Haney. So the zone trying to get them viewerships up. The biggest mistake they was paying Canelo all that money. Canelo don't bring nobody to the TV screen. Adrian Broner gonna have his own subscribers jumping with Devin Haney. You know what I'm saying? They put Pacquiao on versus a particular fighter, they gonna be jumping. So the zone got more money than PPC. PPC done burnt all their money up. And this is why they don't want that. That's one of the reasons they don't want to let their fighters go to another network. They don't want to concede that the money getting frugal over there. And then again, they is selling, so You know, that's something that's been heavily talked about. The deal, I was told last year, was supposed to be done this summer, so we ain't came to this summer yet. But I still envision, people think, oh, Dana White gonna come running, WME gonna buy it, and Dana White gonna come running. I think that's gonna be the name. I don't think so. I think Al Heyman's still gonna run it. I think Al's still gonna run it, but if not, it is what it is. You know, Pacquiao go to the zone. I can envision them putting on Pacquiao and Mikey Garcia. I can see that. I think that's something that they're gonna do first before they do that other fight that's being talked about. So, you know, I think I will be prepared for Pacquiao and then Mikey Garcia on the zone. I was hearing that before, that the zone may bid for that fight. So Pacquiao, I told you guys, he was a free agent. Everybody saying he signed a 3-fight deal. No, he didn't. 2 fights and a 5-by-5 deal. Everybody, y'all listen to these other people. I'm telling y'all, man, I'm getting it from the horse's mouth. I'm getting it from the truth. I tell the truth. We just talk boxing. I'm just being honest. Got racks on top of racks. I'm just being honest. But hey, appreciate it, man. And but yeah, hopefully we come back later with some more boxing content. Some news breaks today. I go live. If not, I ain't going live. Don't forget Ryan Garcia fight tomorrow. For all you dudes that don't have ain't getting no cutty on Valentine's Day, get your lotion. Get ready for the Ryan Garcia fight. Get your lotion out. Bring it out. But yeah, be prepared for the Ryan Garcia fight. And then Caleb Plant fight Friday in Nashville. I was gonna go, maybe I still may. Not sure about it, but hey, don't forget we on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Reach out to the email if you have a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, video request. Keep sharing the videos. Want to make a donation to the channel? That link's in the description. Best way to donate is share the video. One time for the one time. Y'all know what the business is. Good Fellow Sports TV. We're gone.